Yes, please deliver these immediately.
Yes, sir.
Top priority.
Yes.
Go, go.
Yes, payment for Dr. Body Man. All right. Have these delivered. Yes, ma'am. Here's for your pains. Don't spend it all in one place. I won't. Let's hope that's the truth about things.
Mr. Green,
Yes.
I got a letter for you. Colonel Michael Mustard, sir.
Yeah, this is the Colonel himself.
A letter.
Who is it for, darling?
Miss Patricia Pika. Is that me, Mother?
No, that's me. I wonder who it's from. Oh, Helen! I never insulted my whole life.
It's not my fault you got insulted too. Besides, I have work to do on my makeup.
Oh, please.
A letter from Miss
Goodness! You made me smear my nail polish! Fool!
Open it for you, Aunt.
No!
I'm really sorry, ma'am.
You better be! Now, what's in this letter? I bet it's from one of my many suitors.
Oh, Aunt, you're just vulgar.
Oh, rats! It's from that Mr. Body! He didn't even think I was hot! The nerve!
It is kind of hot here.
I see he's invited me to his mansion. Oh, I do hope he puts me in that will.
Oh, Aunt.
I am so deserving. I, clearly of all beauty, surpasseth all.
But
What are you doing, fool? You will not get paid for this. Now leave!
Professor Peter Plum
Yeah.
got a letter.
Well, Bill. Ha, what's this? Dear friend, I have decided to revise my will. I knew it!
I am inviting 5 people.
To my home at Trinity Acres, Maine. They have the finest food and tobacco there.
Goodbye, baby, in the train time.
I will cut out my old heirs and replace her with one lucky individual. Priscilla, pack your bags. We are going to be rich again.
I will inspect these individuals and choose the most deserving.
Who else? Oh, Helen! Where's that letter from that Dr. Body person? I must find out where we're going. How will I get past in time? I demand you help me search now! And what is this garbage you're reading anyway?
It's the art of being an actress, and you should like it. It even has your name in it.
Well, I guess it's tolerable.
It's right here.
Give it to me, you rubbish! Arrive the 18th of December at 2 p.m. sharp? Oh no, that's not enough time to pack! Helen, we must pack right away! You get that suitcase filled yet?
I'm working on it. Oh! Do I have to bring every last pair of your shoes? Ouch!
Stop!
Hold on! Whoa, hold on! Wait a minute! Alright,
Someone's petty woman! There's so many people! Oh my god! Oh my god! Am I done?
Where's the doctor? The good doctor. I need to speak to him about...
Right there, big lady! Oh, dude, I am small and petite! You're the big, old, wrinkly woman! Yeah! Get up. You'll have to... Get up, you stupid woman! You'll have to get the rest of my luggage out of the car. And don't lose my expensive furs. I paid good money for those. You hear that? Don't you lose my furs! This, my good woman. Follow. Follow me. You selfish people! Mr. Bond will be here short. Make yourselves at home. Stupid office.
Sir, I'm a gentleman.
Yeah, right.
Don't step on my hat!
One who takes chairs from young ladies ought to not be called a gentleman.
Oh, where's the lady smear her lipstick? Body is here.
Okay. Hello, sir. Mr. Body?
Dr. Body.
I'm glad to meet another gentleman in this esteemed palace.
I have met Colonel Mustard.
Not
I
much
have met
better.
Miss Scarlet and Mrs. Peacock and Reverend Green. And Mr. Had the pleasure of meeting these two young ladies here. And before you tell me who they are, I know you've met Miss White. But please, who are these?
Oh, well. my niece.
Please, keep your distance. I don't like to be pressured.
Okay.
This is Helen Scarlet. That's adorable. All right.
Please.
Stand back.
Thank you, Mrs. White.
Move back.
Miss Peacock, I will take care of yours after I check this one out.
What's your name?
I want to know your name.
Helen.
Helen Scarlet, nice to meet you. Now, step aside. Everyone, please have a seat, please.
And this is the
I wasn't glad to
angel.
take me.
Is she not cute?
What was the name?
And charming, and I love her so much.
Oh, please. Oh, save that for later. What is her name?
Her name? She was adorable.
Her name is adorable. That is very good to know. Her name
Tell
is
me your name.
Her name is adorable. Oh, Priscilla Peacock. Nice to meet you.
Priscilla Pinkarilla Peacock.
Pinkarilla Peacock. That is quite quaint. I have never met
Is she
someone
not worthy to be his heiress?
very charming, I must say. Please, ladies, have a seat. Have a seat. I don't like either of you, if you please.
Your hat is falling off. Gonna shrug it.
I hope you all enjoy your stay. Dinner is served at 5 o'clock sharp.
Girls, you will eat in the kitchen beforehand. Look at her taking orders like she's the boss.
You're not
Tell you grubby little common girls keep fast to herself. I am extended from nobility.
You got lipstick on you. See how rich she
We
is.
got like 2 hours. We better go get prepared for dinner.
Mine!
Gross.
What they need is a church.
So, thank you all for coming. I am hoping you all enjoy the meal. As you all know, I am choosing a new heir because my previous heir is a previous heir.
So where is the charming butler?
Oh, yes. I actually gave him the day off. It was something special day to him, so he was off and about.
Oh, I'm fine with that.
Inexcusable. Good butlers are just so hard to come by. I mean, the minute real work happens, they just disappear. You know what I mean, right?
Well, mine was a pretty good butler, to be honest. It was delightful, as the young lady on my right has already pointed out to you.
Delightful, I'm sure. Yes, she's very charming. I once saw her in that play. That not very respectful.
No, is this true? Because I don't like disrespectful people.
No, I am in the highest films ever. Nothing below anyone's standards.
I don't agree with that.
You like disrespectful plays?
No, I don't.
I've not. You had anything to say, Mr. Green?
He's a clergyman. Please,
I
leave him
could-
out of this.
I got to say,
Yeah, what do you got to say?
it's quite good.
You have to tell my cook that.
My church could benefit from a generous soul like you, because we are in need of a lot of money.
True. That is a good point. He does have a good point. I'm a very religious soul. I am, and I do honor that statement he just made just now to me.
I could use some money from a generous man like you to order more of these kind of books. They tell you a lot. Like, I was reading the other day that
Please, no need to go into detail. I understand. I'm a very learned man myself. I do love to study books, but when you order them from the library, they're free.
Have that cookie.
Salt, please.
No, I was thinking. I come from the army. I'm a colonel. And I was thinking that I could use a little bit of help. It's very low wages in the army, and I have a lot of stuff I do day to day. I was wondering if a generous soul like you could possibly donate something.
Oh, I used to be in the army too. I didn't know we shared that much in common. I am definitely going to consider that. That is a very good point.
Not a very honorable cause, though.
So, I don't know a lot about these guests you have here, but I know a lot about myself.
I should hope so.
Yeah, well,
Quiet, let the man speak, please.
well, I mean, there's a lot of creepy people here.
Including yourself.
Now, I myself am a veteran. I was
He
a...
can't even talk correctly. You obviously he's suffering from a terrible shock in the war, you know.
Anyway,
Thus, he could use a generous donation to help him fix it. Am I correct?
No, he should be in an asylum.
I would like you to tell me what you would do if you received a very generous donation.
I would be able to care for my little baby the way
You have a baby.
Oh yes, you met my little
Sir?
Priscilla. She's the most sweetest of them all.
Hold on. I'm sure she is. My memory isn't what it used to be, so I wouldn't know.
Little young lady in the... Be quiet! I am talking! Gentlemen, there's been no manners at all.
I don't know if you noticed, but I am personally a gentleman as well. At least last I noticed I was.
Well, you are an exception. You are a doctor.
I am a doctor. Did any of you know that, other than myself?
sir, I
That's a very good observation.
I don't know everything there is to know about you, you know, because we used to be great friends when you were younger. You knew my husband.
I did know your husband. Wasn't he? Let's not talk about him, shall we? I hope you all enjoyed your meal, by the way.
I enjoyed it very much, sir. And I would also like to point out, sir,
I don't know if any of you. I don't know if any of you know, but this is my previous heir.
oh, I see why you could no longer be an heir.
We don't have anything in common. I don't know if you know that either. The only thing that we have in common is we have white or grey hair.
Well, you should choose a young and heir.
I think more of a talented actor would be very beneficial. Or professor.
Excuse me. Your staff are very rude and look, do they never get their work done?
Gentlemen,
Take this away. Hey, never mind. Get away. Get out.
are you just gonna keep that then?
Keep on. I don't have it.
I'm sure you don't have anything.
I propose
What are we toasting?
to our generous host, Dr. Bali. May he live a long and prosperous life and die at an opportune moment.
I like the toast.
Here.
Ah. Anyway, in Russia, yes, toast.
May I, Dr. Bronny here, live a very long and prosperous life, and as well as his weird customers he has here too. Toast.
Yeah. As I was saying,
Everybody would never lose his faith at the church, and we'll give lots of donations.
Yeah.
A toast
Hello. I've got an idea. A toast.
I found toast. Oh, yeah.
Toast.
A toast.
To our
Toasted it.
honorable Mr. Body that he may end his life at the opportune moment and may generously donate to a charming young lady.
Yes. Yeah.
No, thank you.
Well, I have a toast to the rightful heir to my wealth falls into the hands of a very respectable, honest, and disciplined, unselfish person, and not a greedy person either, and that I find the right person and I know them when I see them.
So, Doctor, did you check out my new the will draft? I placed it on your desk earlier today. Did you check out?
Oh, I did see it. I sorry to say, but I didn't quite finish reading it. I had some other calling things that I had to postpone it for later. But I promise I will look into that as soon as I get the opportunity.
Take your time, sir. You can take all the time.
Clearly, he made the will out so he could get all the money.
I definitely would not have done such a noble thing.
Now, a generous, noble human being, such as Mr. Colonel Mustard is, he wouldn't have done that now, would he? He probably would have consisted of a lot of donational things like benefits to other places, not just in
Indeed, sir. I did indeed. I placed many different things. I put me in the will, of course, but I also put other things. I put the army regiment I'm in, the captain of our army, and several other things. I put our country in a country too.
But doesn't all those donations go straight to you?
Well, they go through me, but
His will is purely selfish. Have you seen that letter I placed on your desk?
I did. Now that had some interesting prospects to it.
I know.
I'm not sure what vanity causes are, but I must do my research before I understand that completely. And I'm not sure what beauty salon has anything to do with me in it, but that was in there as well. I don't know if you noticed. And a pedicure. I don't do
these are very unnoble charges.
Obviously.
You would never choose such a thing.
There was a very good. I was interested in other aspects of the letter, so I will continue. I didn't finish that either. I just briefly noted over it.
Well,
So I promise I will look into that one.
I suggest you don't finish it.
And Mr. Green, your letter was very, very to the point. Okay, I was really interested in the way you mentioned all of your flock that you watch over. I was very interested in that part because last I checked out on your church, there was only 2 people, and those 2 people consisted of you and your mom.
I need money to get people to start coming
Of
again.
course, and I did like that part of your note. You did a very good job of addressing that aspect to me. I need to finish reading that too. I just skimmed it as well.
I suggest you finish it first.
I will put that on my top priority.
Top?
With that second to the top. And as for your letter, I was very, very moved by your address to a new. It was very good, let's just say, on the aspect of filming and actor fees and dress attire and costume and
They do all
those things that
that.
definitely benefit to your personal beauty.
Your niece?
And the niece too, I noticed that was in there too. You had to provide for your niece and they needed some education, right? You need to put that in there. Yes, so that was very good. I like that one a lot. Probably one of my most favorites.
Below mine, right, sir?
Yours was pretty good too. And now I have to say, Mr. Plum, I don't know about you, but opening a learning school was a pretty good idea.
Is this so he can go to it? Say not!
It was a very
It's I can teach it though.
honorable aspect of choosing, though. It was good. So all of your letters were okay, I suppose.
Would you like to compose a new one?
No, please. I'm perfectly alright. I think I got the point.
Well, very nice dinner this was.
Oh, it's quite glorious. Whatever is this peculiar liquid?
That peculiar liquid is Torginda Santa. It is from Brazil, made by the French. Sold in Brazil, or something like that. I don't study wines. We should ask Mr. Plum about that later.
Oops.
Mrs. White is slacking on her duties, I see.
I once studied 3 years of medical science.
So you killed him!
No, not like that.
I didn't do it! I didn't do it! Well, I considered it. I didn't do it! Prove it!
Well, I was busy reading Little Toy Story by War and Peace to Miss Scarlet.
A good read?
Yeah.
Well, I've never read it. So last night you were reading Leo's Toy Store?
Yeah.
Leo Toy Store. Whatever! So Miss Scarlet can say where you were, so you were together, so you couldn't have murdered. What if I asked Miss Scarlet?
She would say I was reading War and Peace by Little Toy Story.
Okay. I will ask her!
Where was I actually?
I guess I'll put my nail polish on while I wait for that stupid detective 10 minutes late already. How the no? What is this? Is this hot pink? I don't own this color! I detest it! It's so... I'm extremely allergic to pink! Get that pink in there! Oh, green! Sparkly green! I guess I'll have to do since there's no red, apparently. Helen, she stole it all, I know it! I'll paint her pink! Oh, she likes pink. Black? Whatever. Guess I'll have to go green. Where is the detective? Been 5 minutes already! Oh, she's so incredibly rude! If it is a she, I hope not.
I am so sorry I'm late. I had to do this other interview and the person actually was the murderer. That never happens when I interview the person.
That's a once in a lifetime, obviously. I'm not a murderer.
Alright, I have a few questions I need to ask you before we get down to business. Like, I know you're a renowned actor and all. Not that I heard of you.
Oh! The nerve!
Yeah.
Everyone's heard of me. I'm really good.
Alright, if you say so. I mean, I watched one movie with you in it because I recognize you. Not that I know the name of back then. But now I know you're Josephine Scarlett because I'm interviewing you. So,
Obviously. Don't interview me because I'm such a great actor, so I never.
Actually, that's not why. I tried getting out of doing you.
Oh, how rude! Impudence!
Are you using nail polish? I am deadly allergic to that stuff.
I am allergic to pink.
My bag has pink on it.
I'm a safe distance.
Alright. First questions first. Where were you the night, actually last night of the murder, when the murder happened?
Oh, I was performing, practicing, for my movies.
What room were you in?
Me?
Yes.
Conservatory.
Conservatory.
The plants, especially the low plants, they help lack moisture.
I'm sure. Next question. Who was with you during this practicing?
Well, that petty, jealous Miss Peacock.
No, I
She's
don't
super
know.
jealous of
Pause. I do not know her.
Well,
So continue.
anyway, she's super jealous of me, so she's there trying to get tips on how to be charming like me. Anyway, that cantankerous old Mrs. White.
Oh, the housekeeper here?
She has many wrinkles. I couldn't even count them all. I tried.
Yeah, I saw them. And when she let me in, oh man, I think she might be the murderer, but it might be you too.
That would be me. She's the obvious choice. I mean, he kicked her off her will already.
That is a pretty good point, but you know the movies. It's never that most expected person to be it.
You lie! If it's anybody, it's that Miss Peacock. She's jealous of me. She knows that I will be chosen as the heir.
How do you know? You're definitely not the most deserving. Definitely not.
I have my niece traits. She was college, high school, middle school. She's gonna be clever.
How old is she?
Well, I think she might be 10, maybe 11. I don't know. It's not on my job to keep hold.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Just to pay all the big bills. Anyway, the charming Professor Plum. He's one of my suitors,
Was he with you last night?
Yes, he was watching my performance.
I was Mrs. White and Miss Peacock. They were awesome.
all there, yes.
What about the rest of them? Like,
Those grumpy old men, you think they care a nick about me? They don't.
alright. So,
They should, though. Very charming.
yeah, I'm pretty sure. So, I heard you don't like this Mrs. Peacock. Is that so?
No, she doesn't like me. I find her tolerable.
Is that so?
Obviously. No. Don't tell anyone else. But she did stick her tongue out at me.
A grown woman sticking her tongue out at you? That isn't good! It must have been her daughter.
It was her. I saw her orange hair. What's left of it, anyway.
Oh, yeah.
And Mr. Colonel Mustard, he thinks he's a colonel, but I know that he was never in the army. He made a little club at school and he called it army.
You know what? I kind of believe that because everyone here is kind of spooky looking. Especially you!
Oh no! Professor Green. Was it Reverend Green? Oh, Reverend Green, anyway. He doesn't own a church. He says he does, but all he has is a cardboard box. That's for real.
Oh, really?
He invited me once.
Reverend Green lives in a cardboard box.
No, he's the thing he calls his church. Obviously.
I see you're trying to hide something by trying to, like, I'm gonna try not laughing because I'm gonna say the funniest things. Me.
I never lie about anyone.
We're back. We're social distance here.
Oh, please. You don't believe in that garbage, do you?
Me?
Cautious.
So, to wrap it up, I think you are very guilty. I mean, I always say this kind of thing when I'm interviewing, and the last person I did, mind you, he was a notorious bank robber, thief, and murderer.
Are you saying I'm a murderer, thief, and I don't kill people?
I'm
a good person.
Alright. B, being an actress, you can make many disguises. You probably are wearing a wig right now, and you're probably bald. How dare you speak to me like this? Well, you're worse than Peacock, Colonel Mustard, and Mermaid Green all together. And a little bit of plum. Well, Mrs. White is getting treatment than you are, and you really more wrinkles. I am not that old. How dare you? I mean, I am now insulted with you. Ew, plastic surgery. This is a plastic face on your face, and you're wearing a wig. I am not wearing a wig. All right. If she broke my sunglasses, she is in so much trouble.
Finally. You afraid I'm actually a murderer here?
Yeah, man. Now I must get my notebook out. So,
That's a
you're
rather
the murderer?
large notebook. Expecting to take a lot of notes.
Oh, let's take a lot of notes. So, let's see. Mr. Scribble out. Is it Colonel?
I'm Colonel Michael Mustard. Yes, I spent many a year in the military. Earned this title just a couple years ago, actually, in fact.
Does Michael have 2 L's? Last night, what were you doing?
Last night, I was in the gym practicing for the Olympics. Yes, I was practicing for the Olympics in the gym.
And you had many spectators, huh?
Maybe Plum was there.
Maybe?
He definitely Plum. He was there. Yeah.
Hey, maybe, definitely Plum was there.
No, definitely. Don't put a maybe. That sounds very suspicious.
So, would Plum say he was there? What time were you there? You're approximate about these stuff. I mean, you're in the military after all.
Well, usually I know these things, but I just don't have my watch on me.
How very inconvenient. I mean, convenient.
I know it's very inconvenient. I'd like to know the time when I like.
No solid gold buttons.
I'm in the military. Haven't I told you that yet?
Yeah, but where did you steal them?
Military have their own custom-made uniforms. Colonels. That's what I am. I'm a colonel. Did I ever tell you that?
Like 5 times already. So, you think you're not the murderer?
I know I'm not the murderer. Why would I have to think that other than know I am or not? I'm a very
So,
honorable
since
person.
you're so honorable, clearly you have suggestions about who you think is the murderer.
Oh, I clearly have lots of suggestions for you. Just hang at the dinner table. You weren't there. I was anticipating.
So what
this.
can you tell me about this dinner table?
There was many people here. There was this peacock, and she was a peacock. There was this Scarlet, and these were the two sitting on the two sides of the doctor. There's two sides that could easily have reached up, took something in his cup of. Oh, and Mrs. Peacock, yes. There was also Green.
You said Mrs. Peacock twice. Clearly you're against her.
Mrs. Peacock
It's very
was
suspicious.
the first to offer a toast. She was very suspicious. So the doctor.
If he was poisoned, as you're insinuating here, why didn't he die after her taste?
You clearly have not spent a single year of your life in medical science.
How many years have you spent in medical science then? Since clearly you were in the Olympics for many years, you were in the military for many years, and now you are in medical science for how many years?
Several years. You know, I went to college.
So you were in the army, so clearly you already have the pleasure of murdering people. So I know you find this enjoyable, so therefore you're very guilty.
I am clearly not guilty. When one joins the army, they are not joining the army to kill people.
I don't know. I'm sure that's
in
your
old
motive.
ancient age.
How dare you say I'm old?
Ancient.
You are like the crypt!
Yeah. Did you know?
Keeper!
What?
The crypt keeper, that's how old you are!
I've seen Mrs. Peacock's age. She's clearly of the age where people start to go nutty, you know.
Nutty doesn't mean a murderess like you.
But it can. I'm not murderous. I am clearly a gentleman, as you can.
Clearly your shirt and tie don't match! So clearly you're lying!
I am from the military. It matches perfectly.
It looks ridiculous and everybody knows those are ridiculous or foolish! Never go up against a Sicilian with that on the line!
You are clearly the worst detective in the world. If you were any good, you would clearly see how bad Mrs. Peacock is.
Howdy! Tony! So, Reverend Vic, where were you last night?
In the lounge. Probably reading the Bible.
I'm tired. I gotta go and I know you did.
You need to go to church someday. Howdy, Granny.
I ain't your granny. I don't rightfully chop his cops. I'm gonna move this way.
Sorry, Mother Goose. So you say you only clean?
Yes, what do you think I have this broom for? It's not to hit you even though I want to.
Now that he's dead, why do you have to clean for him?
Hey, I don't trust you! I was going because I have work to do! I have to sleep before I clean, I have to do everything! Because it's good, I'm coming to stay forever!
How do you remember to do all that all day?
What?
How do you remember to do all this work?
Because, shut up! I didn't do it!
Oh, officer!
I had a day off of police work, so I was at the bar until this incident came up.
Oh, nothing will console me for the death of my dear, darling friend, unless he would leave some small token of remembrance for us in his will.
Well, why did you kill him then?
What do you mean that it killed him?
I immediately put you killed
Set that under the river. No, how would they? You think I killed Dr. Bunny?
That's what the papers say.
Thank God, no, I didn't do it. You're gonna arrest me. No, I have an alibi. So you see, last night I was in
Where were you?
I was in the conservatory smelling the flowers, the exotic flowers from Arabia and the Sahara Desert, and going, they smell delicious. Shut up! They smell delicious, and Colonel Mustard was with me. He can vouch for me.
Well,
You can't deny my alibi.
yeah, I'm sure you was pretty flawed from Sahara Desert. Smell pretty good. Well, I gotta take a drink before I can. My head hurts really bad. Okay, so you were in the lounge eating.
Conservatory, you fool! I was in the conservatory with Professor Blow.
Please don't yell so loud.
What did I say, Professor Blow? He's drunk. He would know anything. Ha! Well, that's all I can say. I'm not a criminal, and I gave you my testimony.
You gave me what? Oh, yeah, I did.
weapons. Knife, a candlestick, a rope, that.
It's called a pipe wrench.
That's a pipe. Lead bar. Lead bar? That doesn't even sound real. It's a pipe.
It's a lead rod.
And there's a gun. What's that? Pistol. Whatever. Same thing. A revolver. What else is over there? A cane.
Gun. There's a gun up here.
You are adult, you know. That obviously didn't do it. Don't hit me. I'm the best detective around here. You two scared of a dead body. No, that I will not be here. He is drinking and he shouldn't be here.
I was not scared. I had a prior engagement. Yeah, that was it.
Well, we can't just leave the body laying in front of the door.
That's a good
Yes, you should bury it. I should not bury it. That is stupid.
How?
That's not like me.
How unprofessional the two of you are.
No.
Now the people from the morgue will come down and get it. And then they'll do the autopsy on it. We'll know exactly if it was the lead pipe. Is that a lead pipe?
You are an idiot. You idiot.
Lead pipe!
Pipe wrench.
Take that off or you'll be accused of being the murderer. Anyway, it could be...
You left your hair all over that hat. Don't you know that?
For sure!
Now you are going to get blamed for it.
This for sure
better
was
go.
the weapon.
I didn't see any bullet holes.
What is
Did you?
that? Oh, it
This
looks
The
one,
rope was around his neck.
if you look carefully, there's a hole right here. Stop changing the subject!
You're not going to sell that on eBay.
You almost shots the cheap. Don't hit me!
It
I think I'll buy
probably
one.
could cost a lot of money on there. I mean, just look at it. Is that solid gold? It is. It's gotta be. You're not taking any valuable items from here. Only I am for further inspection. No, you're not. You don't know how to inspect stuff. Look at it.
It was
You
just
are so unprofessional, unlike me. You're the unprofessional one.
bet you there's some fingerprints on this, and they belong
To you.
Mary loves stupid.
I think Mrs. Peacock's fingerprints on this. Write that down.
Mrs.
Mrs. White, I'm the only smart enough one to pray.
There are
No.
fingerprints on this. Hey, who got a fingerprint testing kit?
This is Peacock.
You? Test that for fingerprints.
I write this. Miss White.
Miss White is the murderess.
Yes, but Mrs. Peacock's fingerprints are on this. What do you have to say about it?
They were in it together. His fingerprints are on this.
Mr. Plum! Professor Plum's fingerprints are on this. He did it! This is so heavy. I mean, this
I got you.
got
There will be fingerprints on the rope.
And the rope was around his neck, so I say whose fingerprints are on the rope did it? Bustin's are on this. What about the rope? That's totally the murderer. Who's on the rope? Check it.
Sample this. This isn't sharp enough.
Miss Scarlet's the only gun. She did it.
This isn't
not-
sharp
what is
enough.
this?
It's not a butter.
That's what you get for playing with knives that are obviously too big for you.
Scared of a little blood. What kind of detective is she?
She's really dumb. Those fingerprints are on the roof.
Reverend Green.
He did it. He was
Can't say
it was around
everybody
his
did.
neck. Securely tied.
It could
So it
happen.
had to been him. And then he hung him from the highest rafter. And then he took him down after he was killed and then went with gloves to the other people's rooms and collected their weapons because they were all planning on murdering him. Yes. And he got been cursed. But that doesn't tell why Miss Scarlet's fingerprints are all over this on the trigger. They think he was hung. They were all in it together as they could before.
Was there a
who was the
gunshot?
actual killer? And the
Was
gun-
there a gunshot?
Don't use weapon of choice from a murder. My bets are. It was a murder. My bets are Josephine Scarlet because I interviewed her, and it always is the person when I interview them, and I am going. Liar! You
murderer was?
Was it Peacock?
Was it Mrs. White?
Was it Miss Scarlet? Was it Colonel Mustard?
Was it Reverend Green?
Or was it Professor Plum?
So